I'll be reacting to Orbital Children Episode 3. I'll be watching it off of Netflix's website, and I'll be starting my reaction in 1, 0, go. Oh yeah, I'm pumped up for this. And the Netflix logo, which almost always looks damn kick-ass if you ask me. A Netflix anime series. Ooh boy. And honestly, it does look like a far distance from his hand, too. Never mind, his arm looks is actually longer than it looks. I mean, considering our boy spent a long ass time there for. It ain't surprising that he knows the ins and outs of the locations that they're in. Well, at least of the station that they're in, anyway. She's really going on with that? Nah, I'm with Tayo here. Ha! I just love how Toya looks absolutely motherfucking annoyed at this. Honestly, Anshin came in the clutch. I'm assuming it's a machine. That's a good question, actually. Alright, we're about to get an identity reveal. I imagine it's absolutely nothing, though. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Yeah, he saved their asses. They gotta be thankful here. Oh, fuck. I mean, hey, that's better than 0% or 50%, though. It could have been worse. Let's hope it's the 70% that he knows, though. The thing I'm liking about the series, too, is like the nice sound effects, too. They sound cheesy, but in like the best possible way. Huh. Honestly, if technology ever gets that far on my laptop, I actually wouldn't mind trying that out. Ah. I kind of like this though. It raises the stakes in this scene and it adds a bit of sense of urgency. And the dialogue sequence. I like the bit of the animation where you can see his reflected silhouette on that window there. It adds a bit of style. Oh man, I love how Mina's brother is an adrenaline junkie. They're gonna have to train themselves to be able to do it though. Yeah, we got a badass here. No! What the fuck? I did not need to see that ass though. No! Just no! What the fuck? I'm glad Mina closed it. Because that emotionally scarred my soul a little bit. Like it really. Alzheimer's, maybe? Oh. That explains why when he was looking at the chief, he looked a little bit annoyed a bit earlier. It's either she does it or she dies. I mean, Tony's being a realist. He's also right about that. And saying that's completely not, let's calling it its enemy, though. He did. Exactly. He fucking did. Well, yeah. What's the other alternative? Man, this dude is a fucking simp for Toya. At least she's finally accepting it. Huh. Huh. It's nice seeing more of the perspective of Mina's bro here. Okay, we see some Toya character development. At least he's warming up with Mina's bro at the very least. Duck. Hey, at least Mina's finally coming around too. And not like how she's coming self-aware too and sensitive. Damn it! Does she always have to bring her follower account for fuck's sake? This fucking woman. I honestly do think that scene would have been injured. It would have been better-ish. Honestly, Toya's been acting more like a leader throughout this episode and the previous ones. They do need a leader, though. But he's done a good job of leading, though. He showed a lot of examples in episode 2. I understand he doesn't want the title because it puts in expectations that he's going to have to deal with. But he's going to have to live with the expectations because whether he wants to or not, they got to follow his lead regardless. So even if he doesn't do it directly, he still has to lead by example. And that's still a way of leadership. Okay, I mean, those faces looks pretty fucking dope. Damn. What? That's good little animation there. I mean, I like how I had to say that just to annoy me to an extra degree. And something I'm liking about this series too is that it's consistent with injuries. How Nasa still needs to be in the wheelchair for a bit because in some sort of anime I've seen, here's an example. Japan sinks 20, I believe it was 2020. And that series injuries are inconsistent. Sometimes the character's injured, they're able to move, then the next the injury affects them, then the next it doesn't affect them that much. Kind of glad how here, at least so far, the battle damage is pretty consistent with affecting the mobility of characters. Just like that attention to detail. Again, I love how he has zero filter. Damn, oh boy, it's spoke with a nice degree of conviction. No, seriously. Toya's English voice actor is probably one of the best vocal performances I've heard from an English anime voice actor this year. He really puts a lot of the voice actors that have done their voice roles this season to freaking shame. In little things like whenever they're moving even slightly, you can even see their hair either bounce against their foreheads. That's nice. All right, it's getting pretty interesting now. Oh boy. Let's hope the chief knows what to deal with them. The fuck? You know, at this point, I'm starting to think the chief is sort of like a Deus Ex Machina. I don't dislike him. It's just that it feels like he's just there to give an extra solution to the characters. Not that I'm hating on the series. I'm not. I'm just saying it's pretty convenient how he kind of acted like a plot device a few scenes ago. Then it was out from having dialogue because of his dimension. Then he's completely got his sanity back with those extra features of his suit. It just feels like he is plot based, just there to progress the plot. Hopefully, the series changes my mind on the chief, though. Everyone else feels like a character, though, at least in comparison to the chief, anyway. Oh boy. Fuck. Or now Styles trying to save Toya now. Oh, yeah, that was a nice save. Okay, good thing the gravity actually. Hey, at least you finally give a compliment to an Earther at the very least. He actually did say that. I like how they can actually. I like how they actually tease each other about that now. That's fucking cute. And character development, too, because at least now it seems like. Oh, he's a tsundere there. Oh. Oh boy. Kind of like the way those birds are animated. They look pretty cute. Yeah, but the question is for how long, though? Yeah, it looks like artificially produced grass. I'm noticing this, but I kind of like how they use Mina's brother as a vehicle for natural exposition because with Mina, since it's natural, she doesn't have as much knowledge about space. It's always nice getting to see her little brother present information that they wouldn't be able to present naturally through any other way, shape, or form. Hey, I was wondering when they were going to get food. Hell, I would fucking chow down as if it were a freaking buffet if I was in this spot because Miles be taking advantage of the fact that there's food since the opportunity might not show up anytime soon for them afterwards. Shit, that's making me hungry. Oh, I like the little McDonald's reference there. No, she doesn't because Ron had to explain it. Fucking adorable. Huh. I like it. You can tell he's definitely getting growing fond of at the very least. Mina's brother, because he's constantly changing his stance, smiling a bit more when he's around him. I mean, hey, as long as it punches like water, that's what matters at the end of the day. Hmm. It's kind of sad, too. At least now we know why he was so dead set on his mission. And at least he explained his stance calmly at the very least. Honestly, that sounds like a good offer, but I can see why he rejected it, though. Oh, he's got a point. I mean, they're both right in their stance. Hmm. Yeah, that actually is a failure. But he will be eventually, though. But these are all what ifs, though. They're not guarantees. Whoa. Oh, at least here we understand Toya's motivation now as to why he was hold that set with his goals. I mean, because it's like with what he's trying to do, if he succeeds, then he'll be able to have his way of life and also saving Konoha and himself. So kind of like I hear why Toei has a stance of wanting to keep his drone and why he's so dead set on that. That's actually some good writing. At least now we know Toya and Tayo's motivations and the why they have their stances. She is hurting though. She's probably saying that to not worry Mina or her brother, which I wouldn't blame her. Aww. Well, it makes sense. She'd be the only. Bullshit. Deep down, they're warming up to her. Well, because, yeah, that's why I thought she was bullshit when it's like she wasn't in pain. I would hope for her sake that wasn't blood, but she probably did cough off blood. But yeah, I knew she was bullshit when she was like she wasn't in pain. She only said that to not worry Mina or Mina's brother. And I'm not going to blame her because in that spot, I would have done the same thing too. I wouldn't want to worry the people that are around me. Ah. Oh my. And that pretty much implies that Toyo's the one that translated that bit with the dialogue you made earlier. Well, dialogue you had earlier in the series, anyway. Damn. Okay, now at least now we know more about Tayo's motivations. Holy shit, there were many more than I could have expected. That is quite the conundrum there. Ah. Eesh. I mean, whatever she's got definitely can't be minor. Oh. Ah. Hopefully it ends up in a scenario where they both die. That'd be pretty freaking sad. But I kind of like moments like this where Kanela's really talking about serious topics like on mortality and all that. That'd be kind of scary thought of being able to see when your death's going to occur. That would completely unnerve me. Part of me would want to have that a mystery. Although part of me would want to know in the situation that potential death is inevitable. Well, oh man. She's in that, but you can definitely tell how much weight it gives on her shoulders, though. But who knows if there's not a way of, at the very least, trying to find ways of denying what Seven said, though. I mean, it's worth a shot. Concerning this conversation with Ty, I could see why it'd be broken up quite a bit. I don't like this. It's actually put into usage. Our boy, hell yeah. It's nice because it prevents Mina's brother from just being an exposition machine, too. So that's why I actually really like this moment. Whew. She said today, but what about tomorrow, though? If they are stuck there for longer than a day. I'm just saying. And this is making it sense as their options are slowly dwindling away, too. Hell yeah. But at least they know more about their status now. That's better than nothing at the very least. That's if they even have the luxury of just staying there, though. That's the thing. I love his fucking swag when it's like, we're going to get out of this. I'm like, yes! I'm boy being a badass like always. But I got to say, though, overall, the episode was pretty damn good, actually. If I had to rate this one, and it's just credits again, there's really nothing special after the credits, so let me just rate the episode overall. This one I thought was even better than episode number 2. So I'm going to give this one an 8.25 out of 10 because, for one, the stakes were getting higher with their options slowly dwindling away. But I love how they introduced Hope right at the end of the episode with them at the very least being discovered by Toyo's uncle. So I like how right when it seemed like Hope was going to be completely taken away, it's like, nope. Hope slowly coming back. So I do like this. It makes the series... It prevents it from feeling like it's completely hopeless for the pro tags. And aside from that, I gotta say, aside from it being pretty nice from a story standpoint, I liked it from a character standpoint. We see Toya at the very least open up with Tayo in regards to seeing why he has the stance towards Seven. And I love how we see Tayo open up to Toya, and we see why Tayo has the reasoning he does as to why he wants to prevent another situation like Seven. Like, honestly, both Tayo and Toya's arguments are pretty valid because if you look at it from Toya's perspective, he's only alive because of Seven, but at the same time, he's in a rough spot now because of the Seven not functioning to its optimum capability, and that in a way screwed over not just himself, but also Konoha too. So that's what I really liked about this episode. And why he's so dead set of holding on to his throne. That's why I thought the writing for the episode was pretty damn good. And then aside from that, there were other elements I actually really enjoyed about this episode too. Because aside from the script being nice, I do like how at the very least, the animation quality still continued being absolutely gorgeous. With details like characters are moving, the CGI was great. When they did have small snippets of it. And even like the character acting, like when you see Nasa reacting to pain, we see the wounds on her body, were really damn good. And now even the detail on the Chief's old ass, I did not need to look at that thing, but it was detailedly drawn. So yeah, animators, good job. That's not exactly the detail I would have loved to have seen, but you drew it really fucking well. So I'll give credit where credit's due there. They did really they did really good, man. These animators, all that. They definitely surprised me in like the best possible way, to their credit. And it adds some nice levity to the series here and there, because if it would have been just drama, it would have added for a lot of drab moments in the episode. So that's why I thought it was thoroughly consistent. And the voice acting was still damn good. And I even love how it sets Toya up as a leader, which is freaking cool if you ask me. And that's why if I had to rate the episode overall, I got to give it an 8.25 out of 10. I'm definitely going to be reacting to episode 4 for sure. And for those who are curious, yes, I'll be back to episodes 5 and 6. I'm definitely going to be completing this series today, as long as nothing randomous happens to my internet connection while I'm reacting to the episodes. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would really love to hear your thoughts on how I feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, and I'll see y'all later if you come back for more. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.